Hi, hello everyone. I'm super excited to be with you all. And this is my favorite subject. This is activity log and indexing. From this course, what you're doing, this free brain power course, if you don't take anything else home, it's okay. If you don't learn anything else, it's okay. But learn activity log and indexing. It will help your life. This changed my life, to be very honest. When I learned this techniques 15 years ago, I think it was 2005, 6, okay, somewhere like that. But for the last 15 years, I'm using these techniques, and I can vouch for it. I can recommend it. I can suggest it. I can command it. I can order it. I can do anything for this. So I'll tell you what activity log is. Make every second of your life a masterpiece. Please write it down in capitals. Make every second of your life a masterpiece. Time untied waits for none. Time is precious than gold. People would have heard this from me 100 times, 1,000 times, how much ever times, but I tell them, time is equal to money. Don't waste time. Don't ever waste time. Did you write it down? Make every second of your life a masterpiece. Did you write it down? If you have not written in capital, please write it. Yes, Sugandhi, thank you. Thank you. Make every second of your life a masterpiece. Second of your life, masterpiece. So for the benefit of all, I've written it down, the sentence in your group. So if you ask me why, because time and tide waits for none, I told you, time is a precious commodity. How you use your time is how you use your life. You can become good to great only if you manage your time. People ask me, Vijay, how do you manage so many things? You write books, you travel, you're heading a university, you're heading a trust, you're having 3 children and you always prefer home cooked food. How do you manage? I say, I manage my time and my time manages everything for me. You should have time for everything. Actually, please go to my book, Will, and refer my chapter on time management. I talk about leisure time. Everything has a time zone. I'll talk about twilight time. I talk about deep work time. Everything in its time and everything as its time. Someone is in the waiting room. Just give me a moment. I'll just check. I don't see anybody in the waiting room, but someone is waiting. Let me check in this.
Madam, Ilakya R is in the waiting room.
Yeah, but I don't see anybody in the waiting room here. Ilakya R says she is in the waiting room, but I don't see her. Okay, let me go back and check. I don't see anybody in the waiting room. Just give me a moment. I'm just checking if Anybody is there? No. Clear it, right? We don't see you. Okay, done. So what are we doing? I'm talking about your time. You manage time
Yes.
and time manages everything for you. So if you go to my book, will all of you have soft copies of my book? Yes.
Yes.
If anybody wants a copy, please order it. It is 700 rupees. I can send you a paperback copy to your home. Or anyways, you have the soft copy with you. In that you have, to be honest, I've sold 1 million copy of my books. I'm so powerfully excited
Wow.
that for the last 7 years,
Good.
I've reached 1 million. I'm very happy about it.
Super, ma'am. Fantastic.
Thank you very much. All thanks to my friend Josna. You know what? I was like you only, how to become an author. Can I publish? Let me refine it. Let me do it. I was like that 7 years ago. You know what she said? Stop cribbing and start publishing. Publish your raw work. It's okay. Then you can revise it. So she is the one who taught me that you can be raw, you can be flawfully fabulous. So all thanks to my friend Jyotsna for giving me that, because I was writing that book from 2006. I was a coach at Infosys and I used to train people and I was teaching on time management, creative genius, power goals and all, and I made my own notes. But I was so very cautious and anxious to publish, I didn't want to do it. But she is the one who, told me it's okay. You are flawfully fabulous. Turn your mess into message. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Please publish. And I published it. And I am today, established author. I can do things like this. So that's why we are all unstoppable, right? So all of us need
Yes, yes.
mentors. All of us, we need somebody to push us, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's how it happened. So we all become unstoppable. Again, we can revise it. We have to just, release a copy. What I'm thinking is, I'm going to request Ruby. Is Ruby Martin here by any chance?
Ma'am,
Hi, Ruby. Are you here?
ma'am, she's in waiting room. She was sending message in group.
Who, Ruby?
Yeah, ma'am.
I'm not getting anybody in the waiting room. Yeah. Nobody is in
She
waiting
said-
room according to me. Nobody is waiting. See, I'm checking here. Let me see.
She sent a message about 6:43, ma'am.
Oh, is it now? Okay, let's see now whether it's adding. Yes, she's here. All of them. Yeah? All of them here? Yes. Hi, Ruby. How are you?
Fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. I'm sorry this, waiting room was not showing up for me. Just now it showed up. So we are
Yeah,
redoing.
that's okay, ma'am. No worries.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Like I was telling him about how we can publish raw content and later on make it better.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
So all the authors, I think 12 of them are already there. Singara Vadivelu sir, Ruxana and Safina has to submit their, titles. So tomorrow is
Okay,
a
ma'am.
big day for us. We have to work on all that. And then 26th,
ma'am.
we have to compile it and give it to you on 27th morning so that you are able to bring us the book. Ruby, my question to you was,
Yeah.
can you make it 300 per book?
Yeah,
Is it
sure,
possible?
ma'am. No worries.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so much, love. So what we can do is each of you, please write it in the group, how many copies you want of your book. Okay. So she can be prepared because we have 15 authors. Even if each of us are ordering two, it will be 30. So you have to tell her 300 into, 300 into 2 copies means 30 copies. So 2 3s are 6,000. You have to pay 6,000 to her. Or if you want 3 copies or whatever. So you have to put how many books so that she is well prepared, because she absolutely doesn't have time. Nobody has time. Hema is compiling, I am working on it. And, Ruby has a big work of, doing the cover page and stuff. So we have to do it. I'm going to send her the cover page tomorrow. We will have to do. Okay. So we should be really quick. And 26th is your assessment as well, isn't it? So you have to prepare. We have to talk about all that. Okay. So very quickly, let me come back to my work. So we were talking about activity log. Have you ever seen how an activity log looks? Like I said, you have to refer to the work called time management, isn't it? You have to work to the work called time management. In my book, Will. I'm sure all of you have copies of Will, or should I put it again in the group? Do you all have a copy of book Will?
No, soft copy is there.
Yeah, soft copy is there. I'm again putting it in the group for people who would have missed or deleted or whatever. So if you go to time management, you have this. So if you go to pages 143, I think. Whatever, you can see later. You don't have to see it now. You don't have to look into it now. You can look into the chapter called time management. Asli is unable to enter. What happened to Asli? We missed her. Okay. Today it is not allowing people inside. I don't know what happened. I've actually put everybody in. Let's see. I'll just put her try now. Yeah. So what are we doing? We are talking about activity log. Are you all clear? What are we talking about? Activity log. I'll share a activity log with you, how it looks, so that you know what activity log is. Like I said, if you go to the chapter also you have, but I want you to do it in a different time. Like I don't want you to do now. I'm just checking if somebody else is there in the waiting room, because today I don't know. It's not allowing from my laptop. So I'm just browsing my phone to know if somebody is waiting. I think nobody is waiting now. All of them have entered. So she is trying Guruji, she has written, but I don't know whether she is in the room, because I don't see anybody here. Because it's not showing for me. So I'm unable to help. So if it shows that they are in the waiting room, I can actually put them in. So I have just waiting. It's always good to join on time. Okay, I'm sure it should help now. Let's see. So in the meantime, you can check on the activity log. Are you all checking your WhatsApp? So you have, I've already put it in the WhatsApp.
Activity log, huh?
Yes, activity log, I put it in the WhatsApp, in the group. So you can see it is about how you use your day. Like I said, we have 24 hours in a day, isn't it? It is same for all of us. It is same for all of us. Whether you are rich or poor, whether you are young or old, whether you are 1 year or 99 years old, whether you want to use it or lose it, it's all in your hands. Time and tide waits for none. Make every second of your life a masterpiece. Why? Because the time which passed will not come back again. You will have a new moment, but the moment which passed is past forever. So I always say, people, don't worry about the unborn future. We can do nothing about it. Don't worry about the past. because it's a spilt milk. What can you do about the spilt milk? You can't consume, right? Fast is like that. It's over. You can't undo anything. So don't crib about your past. The only reality is the now. Be in the now. N-O-W. Now. It's called present because it's a gift. So Bhagavad Gita says, the only reality is the moment. You live life moment by moment. Nobody knows what will happen the next moment. And if you know, you will lose your peace of mind. All of you know your date of birth? Put your hands up. How many of you know your date of birth? All of you, right? It's an important document. It's an important date. You were born. It's your born day. Okay. So you please keep your right hand just like what I'm keeping. And now, please put your left hand up if you know your date of death.
No.
Date of death. It can be now. It can be in few minutes. It can be in few hours. It can be after few weeks. It can be after few months. It can be after few years. Nobody knows. The moment we are born, we are walking towards the grave. Nothing is permanent in this life.
Correct.
We are living a temporary life.
Yeah.
Absolutely, there is no guarantee for your life. It's just a hope. It's a hope. It's a faith. It's a, what to say?
Only belief.
Belief. It's only a belief. It's only a belief. That's it. Nothing else. So time is the only precious thing. See, we keep alarm because we hope to get up tomorrow. How many of them in the world who slept did not get up at all? How many of them are in the hospitals? How many of them are there in pain? God has not kept us in the hospital. That means He has given a lively, healthy life. It's amazing. Somebody is on. I don't know who. I'm unable to locate them. Somebody's mic is on and then there's a lot of disturbance. Okay. Anyways, so what are we doing? We are not sure of anything, but we are living in the moment. So this moment is so precious. Time is so precious. So activity log is all about out of your 24 hours, 8 hours you have to sleep, rest, relax and rejuvenate. Do you all know why do you sleep? Why do you sleep? Write it in the chat box. I want you to write in the chat box. If you would have read my book, you will already know why do you sleep. I've asked this question. Why do you sleep? Chat box, I would love to see the answers. Okay. Why do you sleep? I'm not getting answers yet. I'm waiting for the answers. To prepare our mind for next day, we sleep to create day after, to refresh ourselves, to relax our muscles. Superb. To fuel for the next day. Beautiful. Lovely. I'm enjoying it, Vasuli. To gain energy. Sleeping is the best medicine, ma'am, to get balanced mind today. I love it. Our subconscious power to work at the time for digestion. Yes, we do sleep for digestion. I agree. I also agree. You sleep for regeneration. Sleep is important to have healthy, sound body, to perform well in our lives. I absolutely agree with all of you. Is it all over? Can I answer? Brain need to rest and have good, better and blood circulation. Vidya, I'm with you. Okay. So now the time for answer is closed. Let me tell you why we sleep. Okay. Let me tell you why we sleep. May I? Think about it. To rest all the organs of our body, Sarita writes. Okay, the time is over now. Time up. You know what? God is sending you a reminder every day. If you sleep, what happens? You forget the world. You get into deep sleep. You are not bothered about anything. You rest, relax for the next day. You know you're dead when you sleep. You don't know anything. God gives you rehearsal every day. My dear human being, you have to die, and this is your reality. So I'm keeping you for 24 hours. Out of that, 6 to 7 hours, I'm giving you rehearsal practice for death. So when you die, you don't have to feel scared of, because you're used to sleeping.
Amazing, ma'am.
Thank you, Sugandhi. I've written it in my book, Will. You can actually read it. I've asked this question to women and I've answered it as well. So this is 7 years ago. I realized, like, we sleep because God is giving us rehearsals for death. We don't have to feel scared, because all of us are going to be sleeping till the doomsday, isn't it? God has to make it, the whole planet vanish. Till that time we have to sleep. So that time sleep should not be new to us. Our body will go, but our soul will stay, right? Till the end of the earth. How many of you believe in this concept? I don't know. But God is giving you rehearsal every day. You forget. You think it's for relaxation, it's for rejuvenation, this one and all. He's saying, my dear, lovely human, one day you have to die, tatastu. So it's not new to you. I'm giving you every day rehearsal practice, whether you like it or don't like it. It's mandatory. So he is giving you, what are we doing? What are we doing? Our time is so important. So you have to plan your day. Planning is everything. Plan is nothing. How are you going to plan your day? Believe me, chances favor the prepared. Chance favors whom? Who's prepared? If you're not prepared, you can't do anything. See, it's very cold in Bangalore. I'm in my office today. Like, I'm having my jacket, isn't it? You have to come prepared. I have my laptop. You know, like I'm, you know, the whole office, half of them are working there in our office. Everybody works somewhere. It's your choice whether you want to work from home or work from office, whether you want convenience or whether you want commitment and consistency. Who will make the choice? You have to make the choice. So what is the perks of coming to office today? The office is cool, rejuvenated, nobody around. The office is fully yours. You're enjoying. Yeah. People at home are also enjoying. They might be wearing their blanket, you know, having good time. It's your choice. Your life is by choice. Once Mother Teresa was traveling in a bus. So an Indian asked her, Madam, are you a foreigner? She smiled at him and said, Son, I am a Indian by choice. You are an Indian by chance. So decide, what do you want to do? You want to live your life by chance or choice? What do you want to do? Do you want to live by choice or chance? It's you. So if you want to live a life by choice, get up early morning, whichever time, 7, 8. I'm not telling you should be a morning person, an afternoon person, night person. It's not my job. Sorry. Out of 24 hours, 8 hours is for your sleep, because sleep is very important. 6 to 8 hours of sleep is very important, because God is giving you rehearsal for your death. So be very careful about it. You have to go to practice every day. If you don't practice, he will, one day you can be awake. Second day you can be awake. Third day he will give you one on your head and tell you can't miss practice and you have to sleep. Okay, otherwise you will become, wellness will become illness. Okay, either you take rest or God will give you sickness so that you take rest. So you can choose. Again, there is a choice. You're what you eat. So you know how much is too much. Okay. So you have to live. Everything is by choice. Everything is by choice. So what I'm saying is, suppose, let us keep, you're getting up at 5:30. 5:30 to 6:30 is your natural call. 1 hour every day you have to keep for yourself. Out of 24 hours, 1 hour is yours. 20 minutes of meditation with mudra you can do, or you can do just meditation. 20 minutes of walking, action, anything. It can be cycling, walking, yoga, anything. And 20 minutes of journal writing. Your hand, heart, and head coordination. Your hand, heart, and head coordination. 1 hour you have to keep it to yourself out of the 24 hours. So it can be 5:30 to 6:30 or 6:30 to 7:30. And half an hour daily you have to read. How many resource books I have given? How many I have given? You don't have to read the whole book. Just pick up one page and just read it. It's okay. But you have to read. Right? And then you have to write your journal. See, this is indexing. Activity log is important. 6:30 to 7:30, I will read for half an hour. I'll have my bath. I'll get ready for my classes, or I will cook. 7:30 to 8:30, I make my breakfast. I read my breakfast. I go to office, whatever. 9:30 to 6, you are in office. It's your office hours. 6:30 to 7:30, Vijay Ma'am's program. Keep it at 8 because we are actually spending a little more time because we want to finish it faster. So 8 o'clock. So 8 to 9, what I'm doing? Please don't get into this mega serials, watch TV and all that. Can I ask you a question? Why don't Audi, BMW, like Land Rover, Porsche, or Lamborghini advertisements don't come in TV? Please write in chat box. Why do you think all these advertisements of huge cars, costly cars, cars which is worth crores of rupees does not come in TV, television? I love to read the answers. Absolutely. First answer of Asli is correct. Okay. Not because it's luxury cars. Kushi, it is because all this crore-patis, no, they're not watching TV. I don't have a TV in my house. I have a TV which was given by my in-laws, and that's rusting and being there. Don't know what to do. There is no TV in my house. I don't have Netflix connection. I don't watch Netflix. Because they are making money. What are you making? What are you doing by watching series? What are you doing by watching mega serials? What is that you're getting? They're tapping your emotions. Kushi, superb. You watch only travel and music channels. Yes, you should watch because that is your what to say. It will give you motivation to go and see that place. Music is a therapy. Music is never waste of time. Music is a therapy. I also listen to a lot of music. I love Ilayaraja. If you just know Ilayaraja, just Google him. He's one of the best musicians in the world, and I love his collection. I listen to loads of music because it motivates us. That's a different story. Watching TV is binging. You know, you don't know what you're watching. They don't know what you're watching. You're watching soaps. You're watching advertisements. You're watching and wasting your time. So people who are in the next level read a lot of books. One thing common about all successful people is they read books. And I usually make notes and summaries of my books. And somebody was saying, I saw your summary in someone reposted. I was so happy somebody reposted my summary. Wow, it's good. We are helping people to learn. We are allowing people to become concise, isn't it? So what happens is you have to read. So half an hour a day should be for reading. Half an hour a day should be for exercise. Half an hour a day should be with your children without phone. You should not have phone so that they will also not have phone. You know, one lady was reading book in the train, and our child was also reading a book. So the person who was sitting next to her asked her, "Madam, why do you think your child is reading a book?" It is not with the gadget because the mother was not with the gadget. Children will copy what you're doing. You are on the gadget and you're telling the child not to use the gadget. It won't work because children consider you to be role models. You have to give that half an hour of undivided attention to your child every day. Call them, ask them to do, something for you. See, today I called my children and I asked them to do a letter for me. Okay, my children, I asked them to do a letter for me. This is what my children did for me today. I'm just posting it in the group so that you know how important it is to connect with them. It's not important what they write. I gave them a paper and I told them you have to do this. So they did that for me. Do you think if I am not sitting and writing my notes, they will sit and write it? They will do this? No. Life is all about leading by example. So activity log is you fixing your live hours. That means 8 hours you are sleeping, 8 hours you are going for work, the rest 8, 16 and 24. That means you have another 8 hours. Use this 8 hours for deep work. Like I said, your exercise, learning a new language, your reading time, your cooking time, spending time with your children, calling people who are of value in life because you have to cooperate with them. You should know the future of existence. And you also have to be in perturbation, isn't it? You have to do something because somebody will be anxious, want to know, need you. You should be there. Right? You should book nicely something and send it to people whom you care. Buy thoughtful gifts for, little gifts for people. Do some charity work. Do some prayers. So there's 10 things you have to do in your deep work. And you have to make your 30, 60, 90 days goal. 30 is your 1 month, 60 is your 2 months, and 90 is your 3 months. You have to keep reviewing yourself. Only if you take a feedback from yourself, you can change. See, activity log, you read. Okay, 7:30 to 8:30, I had to read. But somebody suddenly came, your guest came, or somebody called, or you just wasted time, browsing through WhatsApp. You will know that you didn't do that activity because you will go back and tick. The activity which you have not done, you will carry forward for the next day. So that is, you are the accountability partner of your own. Let's rejoin. We have less than 1 minute. So it's a very important activity. Please get into your activity log. Knowing is not doing, doing is doing. If you have to do, you have to make your mind. If you have to make your mind, you have to write because it's hand, heart, and head coordination. Unless you write, you will not have accountability. Buy a diary and keep it for your activity log. Every day you have to write activity log. Every day. I think last time I showed Singer Vadivelu sir. This one, how I write my activity log. See, this is my activity log. What I did, how I do, how much I want. Everything is the activity log. See, today what I have to do, anything important, read. So our endeavor is to be the best version of ourselves, gentle, clever, and abundant. This year is very powerful. Abundance. Did you remember I was talking about abundance? The university has enough for all of us. The planet, money has not left the planet. Only thing is we have to have access to cash. So let's talk about all that. Could you get a revert, ma'am? Okay. Like somebody is asking me some question. I'll talk to them a little later. As of now, what I'm telling you is you should be happy and make someone happy. How do you make someone happy? When my child wrote that, did so much of work. I love you, mom and dad. And my little son wrote, you are the best mom and best dad in the world. I was like, wow. I don't know whether I am the best dad or best mom, but I felt good. Recognitions make us happy.
Yes.
We have to write down this very important. Again, I said, this is important. Only things which are important, I keep telling, please take note. So you have to accept, adjust, and appreciate. You have to accept, adjust, and appreciate.
Right.
You have to be bold, brave, and brilliant. That's when you become beautiful. How do you become beautiful? Only if you're bold, brave, and brilliant. They call me brain guru. They also call me beauty with brains. They call me, this is one edition of brain with brilliance. What I say is, you didn't know when I was born. I made myself. I become. It's not easy, right? I was born dark. My mom didn't like me. I was the fifth child. I was not very welcome at home. I fought against all odds to be who I am. I'm a queen because I chose to be one. You have to work on yourself. See, even God has to go through all that sculpting to become God, isn't it? Otherwise, it's a stone. The sculptor has to sculpt it. That means all that pain and all that hittings, God also has to take. To become something, you have to work. There is nothing in a caterpillar which says it will become a butterfly. But caterpillar has to go through that struggle, right? Otherwise, it won't become a butterfly. You try helping a caterpillar to cut its spoon. What will happen? It will die. You have to go through your struggles. It's not easy to be successful. We need to go step by step, and you shouldn't lose the path. It's okay to be late. It's okay to fail. Fail 7 times and get up 8. It's okay. But we have to do something about it. Take charge of your life. There is no excuses. So your A is accept, adjust, appreciate. Your B is be brilliant, bold, and become what you want to become. The best version of yourself. That's what my Asli wants to be this year. Yeah. And third, don't condemn, criticize, or complain. The more you complain, the more universe will think that, oh, that's what you want. Universe doesn't know your language. What you're seeking is seeking you. So stop all that cuss words, blaming, complaining. Build the new. Be determined, be decisive, be the dynamic leader. So remember ABCD. Okay, I will give you E also. Remember 5 things. You can always remember 5 things. Develop your efficiency, effectiveness, and efficacy. These 5 things are very important. Accept, adjust, appreciate. Be bold, brave, and become what you want to become. Don't criticize, complain, or condemn. Be that determined, decisive, dynamic you. You have to take action. Decision is very important. If you don't decide, indecisiveness is also a decision. Be elegant, be effective, be the efficacy you have to be. Okay, so activity log is all about sculpting your day, working on it. If something doesn't work, push it to the next day. You have to read a quote every day, write a quote every day. Asli is writing a quote every day from the time she promised herself that she's going to write her quote every day. 1 quote a day. How long it's going to take? A minute? But it will change your day. 1008 quotes are there. 1008 quotes are there. Somebody's mic is on. I don't know. I can't look. Okay, are we there? I think I muted them. So there was a little confusion. Okay, are we there for index? Are we there? Am I there? Yes. So lovely. We are going back to the class. So activity log is this, you will be taking it to the next level. So what I did is, because we are, going to finish the class tomorrow. Tomorrow is your memory filing system. This is the system I invented and I am super proud of that system. So I will be sharing that with you tomorrow. That is the last class. Today I'm teaching you brain gym as well, because 26th was supposed to be brain gym. But I'm teaching you today itself because we have to do the assessment on 26th. 26th, 12 o'clock India time is your assessment, because it's a holiday. I don't want to, disturb you guys early. So 12 o'clock, 26th is your assessment. People who are interested in your assessment, please pay your fees. Thanks, Asli. I received your fees. God bless you. And Singara Vadivelu sir, I've received your fees. Roxana ma'am, I've received your fees. So people who are taking offline, it is 1,499, which is nothing but 1,500 rupees. People who want to come and receive it in GRT Grand Hotel in person from the grandnephew of APJ Abdul Kalam, it is 3,000. That is 2,999. Please come and do the fee and do it. And tomorrow you guys have to send your biodata. People who are taking assessment have to send your biodata. Please send your biodata without fail. Without your biodata, your assessment will not be processed. So for assessment, 12 o'clock India time, which is 10:30 Dubai time. And I think it is 2:30 Malaysia time for Vasanta Devi ma'am. 2:30 Malaysia time. I think anybody else who are from international, kindly be clear that that you need to plan. Okay. So it is on 26th, your assessment. So did you understand activity log? How many of you understood the activity log? Is it a good method? Just put your hands up. Lovely. Okay. So indexing. Lovely. Thank you, Sarita. Thank you, Kamakshi. So what we are doing is we have to learn indexing. What is index? If you go to a book, there will be a page called index. That means what is where, isn't it? That is called index. For example, now I am taking this class. I am very clear which day, which class. Okay, I gave you an index starting only. First day, we will do graphical visualization. Second day, we'll do repetition, impression, association. Like that, I gave you. You know the techniques. It will be OMT. That will be this. Because we have a fixed method. Like that, always have a routine for your life. Your routines will change you. Your habits will change you. Have a routine. So indexing means, that means you are having the same element in your activity log. What are the same elements? You're walking, you're reading, isn't it? All that which makes you, your good food. Yeah, you should have healthy foods, vegetables, fruits. Did you have healthy food? Talking to someone happily, writing an apology. We would have fought with people, isn't it? That time we were different. What you are yesterday, you're not today. What you're today, you're not tomorrow. You are a better person. You would have fought with someone. Please write an apology letter to them. Sorry, I didn't know it was my mistake or it or whatever, but I didn't want to take any grudges home. I want to ask sorry. I want to ask sorry. Please forgive me. Sorry, please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. God bless you. See, today I'm taking class. Tomorrow I may not be alive. What is the guarantee I'll be alive? மூச்சு நின்னா போச்சு. நீங்க வச்சிருக்க காசு, பணம், வீடு, எந்த we keep saying no, it's mine. Nothing is ours. What moment you are living, that is yours. Your index is what you're going to do again and again repeatedly. Like I said, yeah. Somebody is having a question, I can answer.
Yes, this is Lakshmi Rama. Madam Princess wants you to let her inside the class. She sent a message.
Okay, I've done it. Kushi and I think Tamanna is also here. Yeah.
Thank
I've
you,
let
ma'am.
them. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I was so imbibed in my class, I didn't see the waiting room. So what I'm saying is, you need to have clarity of what is that you're doing again and again. Only through practice you will be beautiful. We are practicing death every day, so we are confident of death. When we die, what happens, nobody knows. But everybody is practicing death every day without their knowledge. See, we become so engrossed in the materialistic world that we forget we have to live everything and go. We came with nothing. You didn't even come with a piece of cloth. You came naked, and you will become, in 6 days, you can Google this. Your whole body will go. First day you will lose your skin, it will all become tightened. And then second day, we will all go, still this one, I think on 6th day or something, all your body parts, internal parts will, come out and we are gone. And I think by 15-20 days, we become skeleton. I'm not very sure how we become, but we become. So this is all not forever, temporary, all temporary. Another 40 years, I'll have all wrinkles if God keeps me. Right? I can't stop it. Can I? I can delay it. How can I delay it? By doing good work, by reading, by traveling, by being a good humanitarian. People who have lived a big life, or people who have lived, say 80 plus years, are the people who have a good heart. People who do external social service, people who travel, people who understand world, people who are spiritual, people who eat good food, people who drink water, people who are not materialistic, people who are not calculative. Those are the ones who head forward. This is not me saying. It's Harvard University saying. Happy people are the people who are happy with what they have. They never crib. If I have a house, I'll be happy. If I have a car, I'll be happy. If my son does this, I'll be happy. No, there is no if and but. For happiness, you can be happy just like that. See, it doesn't matter whether you're in a rented house or in your real house. All that is important is you should be happy, right? With whatever is available. The available resources, we should be happy. So this is about indexing, having good elements in your activity log every day. So I'm done with indexing and activity log. Now I'm going to take brain gym. That is mudras. Today morning itself, I have posted the notes of mudras in your this one. You can remember that, or it is just for this one. My mentor taught me you have to remember only 1 to 10 and you can remember all the mudras. You don't even have to know the names. Okay, so I'm going to teach that one for you. I will also post a video where I have spoken about mudras. You can even see that video. So as of now, this video also will be coming to you. So you can check it from here as well. So let us do it simple. First, let's come and do a Bhagya Kumbhaka meditation. Take a long breath inside through your nose. Hold. Leave it through your mouth. Take a long breath. Hold. Over. Good. Hi, Roxana. Welcome. Welcome, lovely.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I can't update.
No problem. Welcome, lady love. God bless you. So
Thank
now,
you. Good evening, everyone.
good evening. Good evening. Good to see you. God bless you. God bless you.
Good evening, Ruchana madam.
So, like the first one is your Jnana Mudra.
Signal still live.
Jnana Mudra, that is your touching of index and thumb. See, all your, touching is connected to your nerve parts, your brain parts. Okay? So the whole body system is connected. It's your nervous system. So this is a very good mudra. Okay? Jnana Mudra, this is for knowledge. Morning, you can keep for 2 minutes or 5 minutes, it's very good. What you can do is you can do this along with infinity walking. Please Google infinity walking. That is 8-shape walking. It's very good. People who complain it's very cold, especially for people like us in Bangalore, it's very cold in the morning and we can't go out. All that we need is a place where we can, put a 8. 8 is infinity, 8. If you do 8-shape walking, your blood sugar will balance, your BP will balance, your anger will balance. It is very important to have 8-shape walking. It's very good. Okay. Just Google infinity walking, you will get it. You have your mudra and you can have your affirmation also.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, can you please spell the mudra?
Yeah, I will tell you the mudra. This is Jnana Mudra.
Okay.
So what you can do is you can have your Jnana Mudra, 8-shape walking you can do, and you can tell your affirmation. What do you want to become? Okay. And you can swish oil in your mouth. Swishing. It's also called oil pulling. Please Google oil pulling. Oil pulling, it will take away all the toxins from your body. It's called oil pulling. Please Google. You have to do a little bit of work. So oil pulling, infinity walking, your mudra and affirmation will work wonders because you're training your mind, you're cleansing your internal organs, you're holding your mudra and you're walking, which is kinesthetic. So you're doing visual auditory kinesthetic. So you are doing cognitive behavioral therapy. You are working on your motor skills. You are doing your cognitive thinking. That is affirmation. The universe will receive in the morning very well. The universe is in abundance. Whatever prayers you do, it will be manifested. It's very powerful to pray in the morning. Especially after 3 o'clock, all the religions speak about it. Islam tells it tahajjud, our Hinduism calls it Brahma Muhurta. Each religion, I'm telling, they talk about prayers in the morning. All of them preach that if you pray in the morning, it's very powerful because the celestial is opening and the universe in the mood of giving. Whatever you are manifesting will manifest. So the world is full of manifesting dreams during that time. So please make use of this. And if you can fast, you also Google intermittent fasting. If you're able to fast 16 hours, it will be really, really powerful. Of course, I don't have to talk about people who fast to dawn to dusk, sari to iftari, but others, you can also fast. Say you can finish your dinner early, 8 o'clock, and you can have your lunch directly, brunch. If you keep your intermittent fasting alive, it will help your body. Okay. All this we have to do to take care of our body. Just Google it. Do one by one. You don't have to, embrace everything at one time. You can try one thing at a time. You can also try water therapy. Have 8 glasses of water, a liter of water as soon as you get up. You can have hot water, 2 glasses as soon as you get up. It will cleanse your internal organs. Any one thing you start and you see how you write an activity log and do it. So like I said, mudra, you can have one, Jnana Mudra. Second, Akshaya Mudra. Akshaya is food. It will help you in your digestion. Prithvi Mudra. This is for your 5 elements of space, earth, fire, water, and wind. This is your Varuna Mudra. This is for your gas. This is $1 million industry. Most of our challenge with the body is gas. So when we have a gas trouble, we cannot do anything. People diagnose, make a lot of money because of this, because we think it's a heart attack, isn't it? We go for ECG and stuff and all that. Always be very cautious. What did you eat? Because if you eat a lot of potatoes, lot of eggs, a lot of peas, you will feel, a gastric feeling. So you should always be cautious what you eat so that how your body reacts. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5 is Surya Mudra.
What is the third mudra, ma'am? The name.
Yeah, I'll tell you. This is Jnana Mudra. This is Akshaya Mudra. This is Prithvi Mudra. Prithvi is earth. Prithvi Mudra, Varuna Mudra. You have the notes also, dear. You can refer, but you don't have to actually. Simple. Keep it simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is your Surya Mudra. Surya Mudra will give you a lot of vitamin D. Yes. And this
Ma'am,
is
is
your.
it Surya Mudra?
Yeah, you have
Is it
different
Surya
names.
Mudra?
Yeah, it is Surya Mudra. It has one more name also, but you don't have to worry about all that. Have one. Okay, this is Surya Mudra. Yes, vitamin D. So this is same mudras are called differently in different books. You don't have to worry about the names. Vijaya is also called, Saraswati. So like that it is. Okay, this is a very important mudra for courage. Again, it's called Jnana Mudra. So this is also called Chin Mudra. You can call it Chin Mudra because you're calling this a Jnana Mudra, right? So this is Chin Mudra. This is the mudra which Barack Obama used. When he came first on TV, he put his hand like this. He told, "My name is Barack Hussein Obama, a skinny man with a funny name." Isn't it? So he said something rhyming. He kept his hand so that we will look into his upper part of the body, and he created an impression. He became the president of US. He captured White House. What else? This mudra will give you confidence. It will give you energy. It will give you frequency. It will give you vibration. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7th is Kubera Mudra. So you have to see into these 3 points. Again, for affirmation, Kubera Mudra. Kubera is the one who gives us wealth, abundance, happiness, materialistic power, and all that. Kubera is the guy who gave money to our Venkatachalapati itself, isn't it? So if you want to manifest any business, manifest any personal goals, relationship goals, experience goals, it is good to have affirmations through Kubera Mudra. And of course, I have taught you Shankh Mudra already. This is the mudra for courage. Whenever you're feeling anxiety, please have Shankh Mudra. It will give you courage, power, knowledge, whatever you want. So Shankh Mudra is very powerful. Please practice Shankh Mudra. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 is Aya Mudra. Aya Mudra, that is respect. Aya is respect. In South India, if you have your boss, usually they put their towel in their hip and they talk to them with a bent face. They are calling Aya. This is Aya Mudra. This is one of the mudras my ancestors followed. I love that mudra because that is how my dad used to talk to my grandpa. Aya, solung Aya, he used to ask. So that is the power of elders. You give respect to them. You don't go sit in front of them. You don't put a leg, cross. You don't sit cross-legged in front of them. You don't talk to them. You talk to them in slow voice. You're humble. Do it to the judge, right? Even now we follow this. We follow, uh, we follow this. We follow this, isn't it? So let's do it. Let's have the mudra clear. So this is Aya Mudra, and last, this mudra, Shanti Mudra. This is Shanti Mudra. Shanti Mudra is for, peace, prosperity, love, friendship. This doesn't belong to Hinduism alone. This is a mudra. Whoever has hands, have this mudra. Okay. So these are the mudras which you have to follow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. That's all you have to remember. So these are the mudras, brain gym. You can call it brain gym because there will be different religious people will be coming. We should not hurt anybody's sentiments. So it will be called brain gym. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all. tell it as numbers. Don't, because you're in a numbers class, you're in a brain gym class. So don't use mudra names. Don't say anything. Say brain gym. Whoever has the hands can practice it. Like I said, we should not be, intruding into anybody's personal space because they may not be comfortable if you use the terms of Vedic knowledge. Okay. So it's my humble request. Please keep it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Done. So I've finished your brain gym class today. I have only one technique tomorrow I have to teach, which is called memory filing system. That requires your support. Okay. So I have finished your brain gym class, which was supposed to happen on 26th today. So I have finished your activity log, indexing, and brain gym. Tomorrow we are doing memory filing system, which is the last system. And by tomorrow end of the day, you have to do all your payments. You have to do all your, biography. If anybody has any doubts, you can ask me. Over to you.
Ma'am, how are we?
About index,
One at a time, please. Asya, go ahead.
ma'am, about index, I'm not so clear enough, ma'am.
Who's talking?
Asya, ma'am.
Indexing is having a routine, ma. See, indexing means that you do on a particular day. See, indexing means what? In the book, this place, this will be there. That means 6:30 to 7:30, every day I will walk. That is indexing because that will repeat in your activity log every day. Night 6:30 to 7, I'm going to cook. Cooking is every day. It's a everyday routine thing which you're going to do, but you are planning. Did you get it, Asya?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody
Thank
else?
you,
Any
ma'am.
questions? Shoot it.
Ma'am,
We
can
have
I
10
get
minutes.
yesterday's session because I was waiting. I got confused.
No problem.
Could not attend.
No problem. Again, somebody is in the waiting room. Sometimes it doesn't show at all. Some Akshaya, I don't even know who Akshaya BA is. You want me to admit them? I've never seen them in the class anytime. 8th A, somebody. Akshaya, anybody knows Akshaya?
Excuse me, she is our colleague only, Vasugi.
Oh, Vasugi, is it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
She's joining in her daughter's name. That's why it shows like this.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Ma'am, and another one more suggestion, ma'am.
Ah.
Vasugi ma'am has already told in the chat box. We have a Republic Day in our college on
Morning, ma'am.
January.
We can have a different slot on the same day. How many of you have this?
Like we all those who are coming from Nehru College, Coimbatore, no, we have to be in the college on 26th.
What time to what time?
that's
What time to what time?
like we have our own celebrations in the Republic Day celebration, which ends probably by 12 o'clock, ma'am.
Oh, you will be back in the afternoon, is it?
Ma'am.
So it will take 2 hours for you to reach home. Can we have it at 2:30 then?
That
Sorry,
would be
ma'am?
fine, ma'am.
2:30 in the afternoon, or you want it? Because when we delay more, Vasanthi ma'am will get delayed very much. Or
Yeah,
4
ma'am,
o'clock.
2:30 is 2:30 is okay for us, ma'am. No problem.
If 2:30 is okay, that will be 1 o'clock for Asli. Asli, 1 o'clock is okay? Afternoon 1 o'clock? Ma'am, that will be 2:30 will be 5 o'clock for you. Is that okay?
Yes, 1 o'clock for UAE, right, Dr. Vijaya? 1 o'clock.
Yeah, 1 o'clock for you. Is that okay?
Yes, of course. For me, fine.
Vasanthi ma'am, it will be 2:30 means 3, 4, 5 o'clock for you. Is that okay, ma'am? 5. Okay, so 2:30. So fixed time is 2:30. We will write here 2:30 is the assessment.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Roxana, Dr.
Yes, I wanted to ask about the certifications.
Okay, please, ma'am, go ahead.
So how should we, if it is personally, what is the registration fees, and if it is online, how much we have to pay?
Madam, first of all, the course is free. So assessment
Yes,
is,
yeah.
the assessment is your wish. We are not forcing anything. If you want online assessment, that is, you are not coming to GRT Grand on 28th and taking it, it is 1499.
1499. That
If
is
you are
okay. This after
want
the
the
assessment, we'll get the
assessment
certificate
certificate,
through online.
yes. If you want it in
Okay.
person, 2,999, 2,999.
Okay.
So Asli has already sent
Okay.
her
So we have to pay 1,400 for online.
1,499, 1 rupee less, 1,500. 1,500, madam.
Ma'am, send to which account, the account details
I'm sharing it right away in the group.
or Phone Pay, Google Pay, whatever.
Everything is available. But you have to take your
Okay, ma'am.
snapshot. See, just because you paid your fees, you will not get assessment. You have to send your CV. You have to register yourself because Ruxana and Singara Vadivelu sir have already done. I have to take permission from my board of governors that this many people are attending, and I have to bring an external evaluator. Luckily for us, this time Singara Vadivelu sir has accepted to be an external evaluator. Dr. Roxana, who knows the system, was also accepted, and one more will be there, Bala sir. So unless you give your CV, even if you pay your fees, we will not consider you, ma'am. Are you clear? Then please don't tell me that I have not told you. Wow, Asli has already prepared, her, this one this is learning, yeah. This is what I love. When people take action, I feel so powerfully inclined. Action takers, I love them. So what I'm saying is, I'm sharing you the, bank account detail. This says Phone Pay. My own number is the Phone Pay, Google Pay, whatever. So this is the one. People, please mention online or real time. 1499 for assessment.
Ma'am, what assessment do we need to submit? Did I miss something yesterday?
Just give me a moment, Kushi. I'll tell you.
Yes, ma'am.
Asli, on 15th February, I'm coming to Dubai. I'll be carrying your certificate in person, okay? So
That will be my best birthday wish. Thank you so much. And
Thank
my heart is on 26th, definitely in India. Me and my husband and our family, of course, we are a Desi Turkish family, so we will be celebrating. And at night, I'm going to Shahrukh movie. If only I passed the assessment, my husband said.
lovely, lovely. Okay, Kushi, what I'm doing is we are doing an assessment for brain power program for the classes we did. This is not mandatory. This is not compulsory. You learn the course. If you want to be assessed as a brain power coach, you have to submit your CV, which you have already done for Unstoppable. So we have your CV. If you want online assessment, it is 1,499 rupees. The assessment is on 26th of January at 2:30 India time. We will come online. 40 minutes is your paper. 20 questions will be there. You have to be online on video all the time. We will post your question in the email address at 2:30 and it will be over at 3:10. After that, we will have group discussion. We will have given you group discussion topics. You can choose from that and talk for 3 minutes. So the first is written assessment. The second is speaking assessment. So after that, you will be certified as a brain power coach. You will be able to either do it individually or you can do collectively with us. You can be a part of our VIBES, Vijaya's International Brain Enriching System, or you can practice individually. You will get a certificate to perform, certificate to be a coach. For that, you have to complete your assessment. And assessment is not mandatory. You can enjoy the course because the course is free. But if you want to be assessed and be a certified brain power coach trainer. This is the rule. Am I clear? Am I good enough? So we have the last minute and we have done for the day. So sorry, please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah, if anybody has a question, please. Is it clear? Yes, Vasuki writes very
What is
clear. Yeah.
Ma'am, what is the minimum requirement for becoming a coach in the assessment?
20 is the marks, 10 is the minimum requirement. You have to score 50% to be a coach.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, and
Thank
you
you
will
so
also
much.
have speaking assignment. That will be internal marks shared with you, and we will coach you. See, you just don't become a brain power coach. We will handhold you